I'm Nirmal from Besant Technologies. Today we're going to see about IoT. What is IoT? IoT is Internet of Things. Now, what is Internet of Things? As name suggests, Internet of Things does things gonna use Internet? Yes, of course, things gonna use Internet. How? Let us see how today. So let me start with a story of smart alarm clock. Okay. So let us imagine I'm gonna start at 6 a.m. I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. every morning to reach my office. Suddenly one day I have heavy work, so I have to reach my office at 5 a.m. and so that I have to wake up at 3 a.m. Okay. At that day, what I do is regularly set up an alarm for 3 a.m. to take bath and reach offices. But sometimes there may be happenings like accidents and weather report may be bad, roadblocks, all these problems are there. So if I wake up at 3 a.m. I could not reach my office at 5 a.m. Then there comes a problem. So the day gonna be a crap. So how Internet of Things gonna help me here? As I said earlier, let me speak about the smart alarm clock, the thing. So smart alarm clock, when we say about the word smart alarm clock, whenever we say smart, the smartphones, smart TV, smart alarm clock, everything which is connected to Internet. Of course, yes, there it satisfies Internet of Things. Okay, so now let me speak about the clock. So when I set an alarm with my clock, how my alarm clock gonna react for my settings? Okay. So the next morning I have to reach office at 5 a.m. so that I have to wake up at 3 a.m. So I will set up an alarm of 3 a.m. and I tell my clock that I want to reach office 5 a.m. so that I can complete my chores the next day. So the alarm clock, what it will do is, as I told that it is a smart alarm clock, it will be connected to internet and it analyzes everything like weather report, the accidents, news, everything which happened throughout my day. Okay. Then my alarm clock may find like there may be an accident happen, there may be some calamities happen, but what my alarm clock is gonna do is like it take all the data and it calculate something and it gonna tell me there may be some delay if I start at 3 a.m. How it gonna tell me? Like my alarm clock will tick at 2:30 a.m. and give me the report that these are the problems on your way. So if you wake up at 3 a.m. you cannot reach office by 5 a.m. So my alarm clock gonna tick at 2:30 a.m. How this is happened with the help of internet. So internet is the power of Internet of Things. So and again I am saying like nowadays, and you people are seeing this video on YouTube. Do you think you people have stored this video in your system or laptop or smartphone? No. You are watching me on internet. Okay. So internet space, it is reducing the spaces and it is working from remote locations. So how it gonna act with things that we gonna see today. So I can say like Internet of Things is like a connected things with no human interventions. How things gonna be connected with no human interventions? Let us see that. So I can give you more examples like where Internet of Things gonna useful, like homes, farms, industries, and medical fields. Okay. Let me start with homes. In homes, how can we use internet? On our systems, on our laptops, on our smartphones, everywhere internet is used. Next thing is like what else in my home can be used using internet? The things are like TV. Nowadays, TVs are streaming stuff from internet, so that is smart TV. Then I can say my car. My car will be connected to internet so that it can give the real-time data that where my car is. Then there are a lot of things. I can say like now the thing is like in how I am saying again like how in homes the Internet of Things helpful. Let me speak about home automation first. What is home automation actually? So initially when the world comes and there comes the switches, mechanical switches, then there come electronic switches, then there comes sensors. Okay. So nowadays we can feel that when I enter in my home through sensors, lights are going to be on, fans are going to be on. If I am not present, everything going to be off. But what if my AC, if I am traveling somewhere in the world, and you may see some apps like for ACs, like if I am somewhere in the world or somewhere from my city and before reaching my home, I can switch on my ACs. That is apart. Now, instead of doing all those things, by searching my locations, internet can, like for example, I am sharing my location on my phone and my stuffs and home things in my home is going to access my location through my smartphone. When I am reaching near to my home, it will automatically switch on my AC instead of I am switching on it through my mobile phones and everything. So what else we can do with home automations? Like even if you are rushing to somewhere, for example, you are going to miss your flights, so you will be rushing without locking your home, without switching off anything in your homes. And when you reach the airport, connected to Wi-Fi, airport's Wi-Fi, and you can switch off everything and lock your rooms and doors, and you can enable your securities. So if anybody are over there, it will give you notification on your mobile. These are some kinds of home automation in introducing Internet of Things. Next thing, farms. What is farms? Farms is nothing but I am speaking about the agricultural stuff. How Internet of Things gonna use in agricultural fields? Like it will be very helpful for farmers to calculating or to evaluating the soil strength and watering stuff, and we can speak of also about the yielding strength, everything. Okay. So now let us imagine like your land is dry and you have sensors. Of course, you will be having sensors, and those sensors gonna pour water for your land at timely manner. But the thing is, the farmer doesn't know when the sensors are acting, when we are watering. So we can generate a report of things like when the water has been last poured to the land, and when the land was dried, what are all the insects can be find in the land. All these reports can be generated and can be read by the farmer who is not in the city or who may be away from the country. So this is very helpful for farms also. There are a lot of applications still. And industries. In industries, Internet of Things, we call it as now in industries, people are using Internet of Things. So that industry is called as Industry 4, the evolution of industries. For example, it starts from industry 1, 2, 3, and now it is 4, which is using Internet. Okay, let me tell you how an Internet of Things will be very helpful in industries. Example, in shop floors. Okay, in shop floors, for example, let us imagine a manufacturing company may have many vendors, like a car maker. Let me take an example of car maker. Car maker have many vendors like for doors, for electronic stuff, for sensors. Okay, and everything in a car maker company, all these electronic stuffs and extra doors will be stored in shop floor or warehouse. Okay, but for what's happening in the sense, if the components are empty, like if there is, let me say, there will be always a stock of 100 numbers, but it is almost 90 numbers are gone, it is now only 10. So what nowadays happening in the sense, people will monitor that and they will check, no, there are less number of doors or less number of parts in our company. So we have to make an order to the vendor company. But when we use Internet of Things, what happening in the sense, it will automatically detect there is less number of parts in our company. So it will automatically create a PO and send it to the vendor company with just a one tap of approval. So this will be very helpful in industries. And then comes the medical field. Of course, yes, medical field we are using nowadays. Lot of apps are there to monitor your health, to speak with the doctor and everything. For example, if how in hospital and IoT is gonna help. Like maybe a doctor may go to several countries to treat several people. So I am in India, for example, a person who is in India he want to get continuous treatment from his doctor and continuous suggestion from his doctor. And the thing the doctor want to monitor the patient continuously. Though it will be very bad stuff for the doctor who could not travel from the city to anywhere. So, but now what happening is the patient can be monitored completely with sensors, and it will be transferred through the doctor with the help of Internet. So from US or from any other countries, doctor can treat this patient in any location, say India. Okay, so this is what about all these fields which is helpful in Internet. So Internet of Things. After seeing every field which is using Internet, now we're going to see the design of Internet of Things. Say Internet of Things, I told we need hardware, of course, that can be capable of connected to Internet. Let me say I spoke about the home automation, where my switches can be controlled through my mobile app. So my switches, of course, need to connect with the Internet. So I am going to speak about the hardware stuff. I mean the hardware categories like hardware devices that can be connected to cloud and it can give the report to software, or it may get information from software through the cloud and it may act upon them. And again, hardware connected with cloud, and again it will going to control some other hardware. So this is like called machine-to-machine communication through Internet. So in Internet of Things design, of course, we gonna work with hardware stuff and also the cloud stuff and also the software stuff. So all this information gonna communicate through Internet. So totally it will be like so for example, I can come up with an example like let us speak about a smartwatch. It is already monitoring our health. Okay. So what is our smartwatch? When we walk, it says this many kilometers you are walking, and it is having all the reports on our mobile phone. And again, if you are creating a cloud account, that can be uploaded to the cloud. So the last 1 year, how much you have walked? The last 2 years, how much you have walked? And in the 5 years earlier, then how fast you are walking, and now how fast you are walking. And you can monitor everything through this help of Internet of Things. So I want to conclude the topic of Internet of Things like So Internet of Things is everything now, and it will be everything for future. So thank you for watching my video, and for more details visit Best Technologies. Thank you so much.